Singapore, ladies and gentlemen, and to all Singaporeans and residents of Singapore, a warm welcome home.
Hey, what's going on there, guys? Welcome back to another prepared video, and today we are on the ground at Toulouse International Airport. So recently Toulouse has been released by Flightbeam Sinewy, and I decided to have a look at it. I believe it was released about, I think, two weeks ago ish. Let me just open. I think the doors will open automatically. Yep. So anyways, we'll be flying off to Munich or Munchen, and as you can see in front of us, we have a special livery today, which is Say Yes to Europe. I decided to fly some special liveries instead of the boring standard livery, and since we're flying within Europe, I thought, you know what, let's just use this livery for a change. So yeah, it's gonna be a rather short flight, I think, about less than 2 hours to Munich. Yeah, so let's get into the cockpit, set up the aircraft, and get ready for the flight. Alright, so co-induct state, external power on, batteries to on, we get the EDDM to on as well. Not sure what I can. Get that to on, oxygen crew supply to on, and we'll get the seatbelt signs to on in a moment. So let this self-test do its thing, and we will turn on both the FMGCs and the one on the right. Alright, let's go to options, external controls. Actually, let's go on to the payload first. Kind of forgot how to use this, but add to AOC. We'll get the boarding going. So zero fuel weight today, 57.5. Request and put instant, or maybe it's under boarding right now, but yeah. And then we'll go on to fuel wise, and we will put in the required fuel. So I think it's OFP data. Block fuel, we are carrying 5549, so 5.5 tons. Taxi fuel 110. Trip fuel 3711, so 3.7 tons. Zero fuel rate would be 57.5 as said, and that's done. And we'll clear that. So we'll fuel instant and print that. Should be all good. FMGC in its ARAC 2110, which is the latest one. Okay then. Let's see. Flight number today, Lufthansa 2223. Our call sign will be 05 Echo. Departing from Lima Foxtrot Bravo Oscar, and arriving at Munchen. and estimated time and route would be 0128, and that's done. I'm guessing I have to redo the everything here. That's done. We can print that. Boarding, yep, it's doing its thing. So, yep, we don't really need to do much. Performance requests, that's LFBO. Runway in use, runway 32 right. A temperature 19er. Winds, let's check the ATIS. Give me a sec. Let's try and save the route and see if I can get the... So, let's see, LFBO and EDDM. I believe it'll work. Click that. Should uplink. Hopefully. Yep. That's done. So pretty much can key in all the details. Lufthansa 05 Echo. Oh gosh. Cost index 20, flight level 35 something? 380. 5.5. Yep, still loading, so guess we'll be right back when that is done. Check the AOC received messages. Apparently there's nothing yet. Now we can send it. Okay, that's done. So still boarding. Departure 32 right, taking the DP5 Bravo departure. No transition, that should be all. Today we're taking flags of 67, flaps 1, unknown regarding the trim, because we're still waiting on this. Right, the ideas have been aligned. Let's change that to VOR. Emergency lights to arm. Seatbelt signs to on. No smoking signs to on. You can turn on the left and logo lights as well. Let's close the doors and get that to auto. Turn on the DCDUs. Just done. Set flight level 380. Left click that. We should be all good now. Let's go on to the boardings. Not sure why it's taking so long. Oh yeah, it's arriving now. So that's good. I believe we have a Lufthansa as well on our left here. What's this? A320-200. Yeah. That's the standard one. Performance requests. Let's get the weather. Get the meter. Receive messages. Meter should appear in a second. So winds 310 at 08 knots. That's all we need, I think. KNH 1024. MACTO estimated takeoff weights would be 62940. Send that. Cute. That's done. Receive messages. Turn on that on both sides. Should be good. Yeah. We can just chill. Can go ahead and clear the discontinuity there. Insert. Any other discontinuities, we can just clear it. Right. Flight plans all done. Need to initialize the weights, so I think it's currently loading. Alright, it has finished its boarding, so yeah, should close the doors on its own. Close the after, close the forward, go back to the ATSU, AOC, init, receive messages, performance, Chaseplane 44, packs on, the next page, flaps 3. Alright, that's pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and there you go. Alright, so perf, flaps 3, flex to 44. We can accept the load sheet. Fuel reports missing, that's normal. Yep, plus 44. V1, VR, V2, 162, that's all good. We can start the APU up. And that's done, so you can request for push. And let's get the doors closed. All done, all closed, that's good. Right, beacon lights to on, wing lights to off, fuel pumps on, and
hello Captain, we are ready for pushback. locking gear.
Alright, we can turn on the APU bleed right now. Push back, tilt to the left. So let's turn on the APU bleed, turn off the external power. Nope. Parking brake set.
Departure check completed, bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
Stand by. Parking brakes release.
Commencing
Start.
push. All engines clear, start at will.
Alright, so engine ignition starts. Everything's good. Let's start number 1, I believe.
My name is Norman, and it's my pleasure to introduce you. In the center, very shortly is Carl, and up the rear, we have John. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for your comfort, but primarily for your safety. With that in mind, please, we do ask for the 2 minutes of your time whilst we take you through the safety procedures of this aircraft. Thank you.
Set parking brakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now ask for your attention while we take you through the safety procedures on this aircraft. A safety card is in your seat pocket showing the exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets and brace position that you must adopt if you hear.
Right, engine 2 is on the way.
Unlocking gear. Tow track disconnected. bypass
Predictive
pin
wind
removed.
shear to auto. Weather radar 1 on. Flaps 3. Auto brake max.
Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth.
Left is clear, right is
Hold in
clear.
place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust.
I can see the APU and the engine controls-ish on the heat.
Click to get.
You can see over there in the distance, you have the Airbus Beluga. Basically, the Airbus factory is over there, and probably some new aircrafts. Yeah. Alright, so TCAS, yeah, it's all good. Let's turn on the pedal disc, PAX to on, APU bleed off, APU off, taxi light on, and we can proceed. Right. Let's start the taxi. So parking brakes release. Alright guys, we're approaching behind these 2 aircraft here, and we'll let them depart first. This is a Volati, looks like a Volati aircraft, but there's a Ryanair 737 is going to take off first. There's I think Iberia Express. Got everything set up. We are ready to go actually. Yeah. TCAS is set to TARA. Takeoff config is no blue. Yeah, if you're wondering why there's a cut in the video, it's because the sim kind of crashed before departure and I had to redo some stuff. So unfortunately things may not be the same, but fret not, I think it's everything except some of the stuff here, it's practically the same. But alright, the Ryanair aircraft is departing. Hopefully, yep, it lines up. So just show here, hopefully it departs before the aircraft lands, because as you can see on the traffic, sorry, on the map, that there's a traffic coming in. Alright, I guess we're ready to go soon. That's definitely coming in. Ryanair has departed, let's line up. There we go. Alright, lining up runway 32 right. Iberia Express has departed. We'll just give probably a while for it to climb to about 8,000 feet. As you can see, it's about 1,000 feet right now. We'll arm the rudders, the power in. Oops, no, landing lights to on, strobes to on, everything else can turn on. Takeoff lights on. Power coming in. Commander flag 62 SRS runway auto thrust blue. All set.
Retard.
100. Tracked.
Retard.
And E1.
Retard.
Rotate.
Retard. Pitch.
10 degrees of climb. Not sure why the pitch activated there. Maybe I climbed a bit too high. Positive rate of climb is coming out. Thrust climb. Autopilot 1 on. Speed check flaps 1. Nav is selected.
Are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we'll commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase from our selection of fresh food available today. All details can be found in your in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit.
Alright, we are doing well. After takeoff checklist, ground spoilers disarm, outbreak is disarmed as well, landing lights, the runway turn off, you can turn off, and the nose light as well. And that will be all. TCAS is TARA. Weather radars on 1, and predictive picture is also, so that's all good. And flight plan is good as well. So that's pretty much all we need to do. VOR 1 and 2 is on. Let's check the routes. I believe it's all good. And we can set this to standard. So yeah guys, I'll see you all when we are down in Munich, so stay tuned. Alright guys, right now we are descending, we have descended down to 5,000 feet. We're going to be turning left soon, as you can see on the FM, the nav display over here. My brain's a bit weird right now, but yeah, I'm the localizer, and I believe it should, yeah, the diamonds are coming up. Once it turns back, we need to descend down to, yeah, the localizer has captured. Approach to arm, we descend down to 2720. 2720. Up there. Alright. Speed check, flaps 1. Spoilers arm. Auto brakes medium. The minimum set destination data has been input in. And our VAPP speed will be 137 knots. Approach checklist, I guess, is done. Turn on the nose light in a bit. Runway, airport is in sight, as you can see in front of us. Yeah, only problem is the altitude right now. I believe we're a bit on the high side. Let's go back to nav first. Bring it back down to 10 miles on the range. Okay, diamonds are coming up, that's perfect. Expedite the descent. Check flaps 2, gear coming down. Approach is checked. Let's bring her down. Clear all that. Check, flaps 3. Speed check, flaps 4. Spoilers checked. A bit too high right now, and the wind's kind of pushing us a bit.
1,000.
Checked. Let's try and use this method to slow ourselves down a bit. Alright. Yeah, it's good.
500.
Checked.
400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continuing.
100.
Oh my gosh, the wind is really pushing us.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Spoilers. Reverse green, decel. $70 knots, manual braking, ORBX off. Oh my gosh, that was bad, bruh. It's like my radar was like flying from left to right. I think the aircraft was a bit unbalanced as well. Take the high speed exit here. Brake more, 30 knots-ish. And we will taxi to the gates. Let's clean up, flaps up, speed brake down, taxi lights on, landing lights off, strobes off, flight director RS to off. Landing rate -253. Fantastic. Fantastically bad. Alright, let's take a left here. Take a right as well. And here are the Lufthansa gates. T-cars will stand by. APU start. Looking good. Everything set. APU bleed. Turn on in a moment. Right, APU beat on, engine shut down. Let's get the mechanics. Ah, okay. jet rays are operating. External power is not connected for some reason. Alright, jet rays are connected. External power on, APU beat off, APU off. Alright, turn off the nose lights when you turn off lights, seatbelt signs, and the beacon light. Ideas can go to off. Stop 1 off the 2 minutes. Alright, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave a like and to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Ciao.